Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Uprooted, Dimwits of the Dimwood. We would absolutely love it if you would like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check that bell so you never miss an episode. Today, I didn't have a lot of time to get the comments from last episode because I've been preparing to run a brand new campaign on Patreon. That's right, I'll be leading Mikey, Richie, and Derek through our version of The Enemy Within, which is a beloved Warhammer fantasy role-playing adventure. So if you've ever wanted to see us play a new system, now is the chance. On Patreon, we'll be streaming and recording our Wuffrup character creation process tomorrow, that's on 9/12, and then running our Session 0 on 9/19. It'll be available to Pearl Dolphins and higher while Saltmarsh takes a break at the end of the current arc. And then of course, as always, make sure you leave a comment below so that maybe next week I'll get to the comments and read yours. But in the meantime, if you'd like to support the stream, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube. You can check out our merch shop. We got a lot of really great stuff over there. Become a patron because of all of the awesome things that I just said, and get your copy of The Crooked Moon today at thecrookedmoon.com. Thank you.
We are Legends of Evantris. Oh, this is all credits or something.
Oh, what would you do with the drunken sailor? What would you do with the drunken sailor? What would you do with the drunken sailor? With Gary Goodberry.
Gary! Oh my gosh! I heard you singing and I had to come running.
Oh, hey, you swampy. What's up, Andy?
Oh, I have the greatest thing I have to show you.
What is it?
Sink is here.
What? We're sinking? Oh no! Women and children first. No, heck to that. I'm going first.
No.
Get out of my way, women and children. I'm getting in that lifeboat. I'm getting in. You can't stop me.
Stop it.
I ain't going down like this.
Sink, created by Johnny Stanton, Sam Rusk, and Rick Esquivius, in partnership with Hit Point Press, is the ultimate pirate and tattoo supplement book for 5th edition, live now on Kickstarter. I'm talking over 200 pages of warlock pirates, modular dungeons, over 50 magical tattoo items, and so much more in this book.
Warlock pirates? You had me at LeChuck.
Oh, that's a good reference. I like
deep
it.
cut for all you Monkey Island fans. Yeah, no one has any idea what I'm talking about. Our audience is probably 20 years too young for that reference, but we should still keep it in there.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. Keep it in there.
Yeah, let's keep it in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
The illustrations are rendered in stunning, pop traditional tattoo art, done by Sam, who is an amazing tattoo artist.
That's amazing. Pop traditional. That's what that guy Doug had all over him.
What? Who's Doug?
That was the guy that my ex-wife left me for.
Oh.
She met him at a billiards hall.
Oh, goodness.
And he just was so much better at billiards than me. You know, for being so good at billiards, his name really should have been Billy instead of Doug.
Oh, that's funny, Gary. Good one.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty funny that my wife left me for a guy named Doug. But,
Oh,
that's okay.
You win some, you lose some, just like billiards. That's a deep cut.
Yeah, Ariana is probably about 20 years too young to understand that Doug funny reference.
Yeah. For subclasses, they've got the Mistbreaker Rangers, who wield ethereal harpoons to tether themselves to the enemy, and Spellskin Wizards, who ink their spellbooks right onto their body. All right, Gary, so you gotta tell me, what tattoo do you think you're gonna get? I'm leaning towards the Siren Song tattoo.
Oh, wow. I think I'm gonna get an octopus tentacle wrapped around my eyeball, and then also maybe a mermaid on my lower back. All the folks at the billiard hall really enjoy it. It'll show off while I'm leaning in to take a shot.
Oh, no, Gary, I got it. You gotta go with the Gambler's Virtue tattoo. It'll give you sailor's luck, and maybe one of these wild business ventures will finally pay off for you.
Wait, there's a way that I could combine my crippling gambling addiction with my crippling D&D addiction?
That's absolutely right.
Maybe if I do this, my bookie won't break my tiny little feetsies.
Oh, gosh, I hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, gosh, is that him?
No,
you hear that pounding?
You didn't tell the bookie where we live, right?
Oh, God! Oh, God!
Everybody hide!
Oh, no, it's Giuseppe! Everybody hide!
Whew, okay. Now that that's resolved, make sure you click on the link below. Don't delay, go get Sync. It's time for you to ink your story.
Your adventure is written in ink. After we back the campaign, let's go play some Sea of Thieves.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Bucket. Oh, we're taking out water. Bucket.
I don't have a bucket.
Bucket, we need you on cannons,
stressful
Fuck
for
it,
me.
we're
I
thinking,
can't-
oh, we're going down. We're
No,
gonna
I
sink.
can't
We're gonna
handle
sink.
this.
Oh, I get it. That's why it's called Sink.
Oh,
that's very funny.
That's very funny, yeah.
Click the link in the description and get Sink today.
Man, I'm so excited for more pirate stuff. It's gonna be so great. Yeah, do you have a favorite pirate?
I think my favorite pirate is Rizzo the Rat from Muppet Treasure Island.
Oh, that's such a good movie and a good character.
I think he's my favorite.
Do you generally like gravitate towards like Muppet films in general?
Well, yeah, I mean, when you're a puppet,
Yeah.
Muppet is kind of more just a personal history.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough. Wow.
Yeah, and Rizzo was really a very strong pirate.
Oh, wow, amazing.
Yeah. Although, are they owned by Disney? Or are we gonna get cut off right now?
It's probably
Are we gonna get cut off?
No.
Oh gosh, it's Mickey Mouse! Oh god! Oh god, it's not the royalty-free kind! Oh no! They're here for Rizzo the Rat! Oh no! Get to hide, everybody! Hide!
Oh no.
Last time on Uprooted, Dimwits of the Dimwood, you were at the filthy, soggy duplex basement apartment of Jean-Claude Chocolate. After learning he got disbarred.
That was only last episode.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
I was like, that's not last episode.
And you met, I don't know, you used Airbnb and there was a pervert weasel, and you made your way to the strip club, the Foxhole, and you saw that there were some members of the of the Riverboat Company with some goons named Stachio and Piss.
That's right.
Brutal.
And Booker actually recognized someone that was with them.
Oh,
And it was his father, who was named Beauregard,
That's right.
who turned out to be in horrible debt.
No.
He got a loan from somebody,
Mild man?
and
No.
he thought that he could pay it back. Peggy did some dancing and got some gold pieces from that perverted ferret or whatever, the weasel. I don't know.
The movie exec.
Yeah, the big the hot shot from the Hollywood.
Yeah.
He was a
Oh,
director.
It was
He was a
the-
play director from the Hollywood.
It was the debut of Phyllis, the photorealistic feat.
Yep.
I
Phyllis
didn't
the
know she
Feet.
could do that with tapioca pudding.
You all decided to.
Ferret Tino?
You all ordered a couple
Stone
of
Tino? I don't know.
big sloppy daddies.
The big sloppy daddy burger. It's the Foxhole special. If you don't order that, you're really missing out. Gotta get it with the extra sloppy daddy sauce. I didn't name it. Don't
Got
cock
the
me.
fire in a hole. And then you all decided to plan a heist, maybe.
It's really
There was
unclear.
Ned's brother.
Very unclear.
Grumly wanted to have a fall guy of either Jean-Luc Chanticleer or Ned's brother, Sonny. And then, however, you decided to call. It was been a long day. You had to sail your catamaran. You got arrested. You spent a lot of time in jail. You did your daring escape, and so you need rest. You need sleep, and you went to Beauregard's meager apartment, and there he left a note that to not worry about his debts and his own problems. That he was going to win big at the Hungry Catfish Casino, run by Louis Ledoux, and that is where you are. Also, Jean-Luc was the accountant of the Riverboat Company.
That's right. He's untouchable right now. Except for maybe Night here.
He's on the list now.
I need to remember who is on the list of everyone that you cursed.
It was Nestor,
okay.
Jean-Luc, and Toady.
Oh,
And I think there was one more.
Wasn't it like everyone from the Woodland Alliance or
No,
maybe
it
not?
was specifically Nestor, Toady, Jean-Luc, and
And all the perverts?
there's somebody I'm missing. Well, he's included, and Toadie's the leader of the perverts.
Yeah.
You know, it's all the perverts. There was somebody else I'm missing. I'll have to go back and look. Might have been Big Ned too.
Big
God,
Ned.
it has to.
it was definitely Big Ned.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I mean, Toady and by extension, all the perverts are there too. But it was those four, like those four main.
Got it.
Yeah.
You are in the cramped apartment. It's a one bedroom, and he definitely tried to clean it up a bit, but he forgot to get the mac and cheese in the pot on the stove. And that's where you're there. You've just finished reading the letter, Booker.
No. I can't believe this. He wouldn't possibly. If he's really in debt like this, there's no way he would try to dig himself out by gambling more, right?
Did you read the letter out loud, or did you?
Yes, of course I did. I did it in my little raccoon voice. You all heard it. It was dramatic and wonderful. Then it moved you to tears.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know.
Well, what if he wins big?
You don't win big at the casinos, Bitsy. The house always wins.
Oh, the casino. Sometimes you win big, and then you get all of the money.
I mean, occasionally, but that's not the norm. You don't go gamble to get out of financial trouble.
But what if?
Oh, jeez.
What if we heist the casino like I said earlier? This is a sign. We can maybe stop your dad from gambling or use him as part of our elaborate plan.
I don't know.
Or my feet made us all of this money. We could gamble too, and then the odds are even higher. I've never been gambling.
Well, I'll say I don't think that makes the odds higher.
Why not?
Well, because
One person putting their money in is less likely to win than 1, 2, 7 of us.
Is that how odds work?
No, John Claude's right. It doesn't improve the odds.
we might be 7 times more likely to lose.
But then we're also 7 times more likely to win, right?
Well, I didn't go to school for math, and I went to school for lawyering, and you'd be surprised how infrequently math comes up.
Can you call up your accountant brother and ask
Oh,
him?
no, I won't call up Jean-Luc. That rapscallion, that flim-flammer, that no-good evildoer. I won't call him up, not even one bit for one thing.
You think, and you realize that Jean-Luc could solve that math problem instantly.
So here's the thing. If that number's right, my dad's in too far debt that him gambling anymore is going to make any difference. I understand where he's coming from. If he hits it big once, he solves all his problems. I get it. So I'm not too worried about that, but we need a solution. None of us are going to come up with this kind of money before, how was it, 3 days? How many days we got?
3 days.
3 days? I don't know. A heist is about the only thing we can do, but there's no way we heist and get away with it. They're going to know it was us.
I agree. If we're gonna heist a casino, we'd need a Tom Petty, 2 gunpowders, a Robert Pattinson, a Schwarzenegger, and the biggest Paul Atreides I ever seen.
What?
What?
I didn't understand any of that.
What?
What's the Paul Atreides?
Thank you. That's the question I wanted to know.
And why's he got to be so big?
Have you guys ever seen Ocean's 11? Shit.
Is he in that?
No. Yeah, if we were going to pull off a job, we would need a number of people with roles that are sometimes given names like what I just said.
So one of us has to be a Paul Atreides.
The biggest one I ever seen, yeah.
Whoa, we're a number of people. This could work.
I could be a Paul Atreides.
Wait, what do you what who was the 1 and the 2 and the 3?
We needed a Tom Petty, 2 gunpowders, a Robert Pattinson, a Schwarzenegger, and the biggest Paul Atreides I ever done seen.
Well, if Peggy's the biggest Paul Atreides you ever done
There's
seen.
one important question. Have you ever seen a Paul Atreides before?
Uh-huh.
Roughly how big were they? Taller or smaller than me?
Oh, they're about your size.
Fuck, I can't be the Paul Atreides.
It's really about
You could be
what
the Paul
you do.
Atreides.
Well, I think Grumley wanted it first. I think it's fine that he
Did you want to be the
Oh
Paul
no, I
Atreides?
wasn't trying to say that I wanted it. I was saying it was already taken, so that leaves all the other options.
You're really
But I
more of a
can't take it because
Schwarzenegger.
I'm not the biggest Paul Atreides that Bitsy's ever seen.
But the 2 of us can be dynamites. Is that what you said?
Gunpowder.
Oh, gunpowders.
Yeah.
That sounds kind of cool.
No, you don't want to be a gunpowder.
Why not?
Because it's like a fall guy. You just make a big explosion. That's like a distraction.
Okay, I call that one.
Peggy would be very well suited for big
Okay,
I've
explosions.
got magic.
Do you think you could be 2 gunpowders?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, well, we got a gunpowder.
Peggy's at least 4 gunpowders.
Yeah, I'm at least. That's what,
I do remember that thing that happened in that woods that one time when you killed all those people with your magic.
Haunting.
Yeah. I still dream about the way they were screaming.
Well, this means that Booker can be Tom Petty because he's such a heartbreaker.
Hey, now you don't have to say that. You big galump.
Oh, his charisma's very high.
Well, that's very kind of you to say.
What's a Tom Petty?
I don't know.
Me neither,
Well, can you
but it
tell
sounds
us-
cool.
Can you tell us what a Tom Petty is? Because now that we know what the dynamites are.
Maybe tell us what they all do.
Here, read this.
I'll say.
It's all right.
In this handy pamphlet.
That was the improv Uno reverse card.
Instruction manual for heisting. Requirements.
Let's talk about the basics of the heist first, and then we can get into the role. We're just gonna steal their money?
I mean, that's generally what heist means.
Should we just burn the entire thing to the ground?
No.
Oh, why?
It's gonna kill who knows how many people, including Mr. T. Raccoon.
If
Well,
we're
the
gonna
money
do
would
this,
survive.
it has to be as unnoticed as possible. If we show up to the river folk and we're like, hey, we just came in all this money, and they're gonna be like, where'd you get it from? And then wherever we took it from is like, holy crap, we're missing that exact amount.
Oh, I have a great idea.
It's over.
We could just lie
About what?
where the money came from.
No, but they'll put 2 and 2 together.
Well-
It's too obvious.
What if instead of robbing the money, what if we finagled it so your dad does in fact win and strike
Whoa.
it big?
Oh my god, I have a brilliant idea.
Jean-Claude. Peggy, I want to hear your plan first.
I'm telling you right now, it's great of an idea as that was. And it was really great. It's dangerous, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is going to be dangerous.
But what if we just make our own money?
You want to counterfeit 3 million clams? What was the amount?
Counterfeit 3 million clams? We don't even know the exchange rate.
Is it 150,000?
150,000 clams?
Yeah, something like that.
Somebody check the wiki. Is it on the wiki yet?
It's on the wiki, yeah.
If we can even draw one fake clam an hour, it's going to take us way more time than we have to counterfeit
How many
150,000
kids
clams.
do you think live in this town?
Well, after the whole incident with the rotating toboggan thing, I don't think we want to go with the child labor plan anymore.
God, but they're so good at drawing, Betty.
It's a little hands.
I know, that's nimble.
Yeah.
50,000. 50,000.
50,000, okay. No, I think Jean-Claude's onto this. I think we can rig the casino in our favor to just make my dad win.
How? How's that gonna work? Why are you looking at me like that?
I haven't got that far yet.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know too much about gambling, but maybe we get jobs as dealers, and we run the
God,
games.
I don't want to get a job.
You just had a job dancing on stage.
I looked
A
it up.
job? That was a hobby.
Well, you got paid, and you danced.
Wait, you don't get paid for your hobbies?
No, not normally.
Oh, you should work on that.
Well, yeah, normally. I got paid for my job. I don't need to get paid for my hobby.
You just got fired.
Well, officially, I got disbarred. It just means that I'm not fired. It just means I can't legally do it anymore. But
Oh, so you were unemployed before too?
well, no, it's more like you gotta find work. You know, you kind of work as it comes. So I wasn't, as it were, unemployed. I was just in between jobs.
It's 15,000, not 50.
Contract.
15,000 clams. All right.
I looked it up, and I can't see the conversion rate for clams, but I looked up Evantra's clams, and on Reddit someone says, could someone explain the clam joke to me in Witchlight? And the response is, okay, I just watched it. DM says the mermaid's favorite food is clams, which is a euphemism for...
Well, don't stop now. We'll finally figure it out.
Meta humor.
That's why it didn't work out with the mime.
Okay. Well, here, that 50,000 clams, this is manageable. That's like one spin on a roulette table. Or like one giant windfall of some other game that's random chance where you can bet a lot of money in one go. That's all we gotta do.
You sound like that guy who wrote that letter.
What letter?
The letter, the note.
Oh, from my father?
Yeah.
The one who's going to gamble? That's right. But we're gonna rig it so that it goes in our favor and he wins.
Oh.
That's it. Come Come on, Bitsy, keep up. You can do it.
You sound like a Robert Pattinson.
We're gonna need you. I thought I was Tom Petty.
No, he said you were Tom Petty.
So then what are you saying that I am?
Well, then who's Robert Pattinson?
Right?
You can be Robert Pattinson.
Well,
I thought he was the biggest Paul Atreides we'd ever seen.
no, what? I thought Grumley was the biggest.
I have nothing to do with Paul Atreides.
Schwarzenegger.
What?
Do we have enough people for this heist?
We have a serious leadership problem in this group. Division of labor, we need something.
Why does your dad have this weird figure of a slug guy?
Oh my god, don't ask. Do not ask. Pretend you never saw that. We're all gonna forget we saw that.
Oh god, it came apart. It's kind of sticky.
Oh, hey, yeah, it does seem a little greasy.
So is that it? Is this the plan? The best plan we got? Is we gotta rig the games?
For your dad.
Yeah.
Well, what if we get caught?
Then we go to prison forever, or we're just executed. The River Folk Company, they'll kill my dad, they'll kill us. The casino owner will kill us. It'll be bad. There will be no coming back. There's no fixing it.
If that happens, then they can just remake the universe. We'll be all set.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not too bad then. Low stakes. How do we get jobs?
And here's the thing, it takes a long time to remake the universe, so we should kind of avoid that at all costs.
Okay.
Oh. How long does it take?
At least 4 or 5 days.
Oh. That's too long. Much too long. Well,
we definitely don't have a better plan at this point.
What if we go to a bank and we get them to give us the money? And then when we pull off the heist, we'll replace it with the money that the bank gave us. And then we'll have the money. They won't know it's gone. It'll look the same.
Well, but then we would still have to do the heist anyway, right?
Well, yeah, but...
All you've done is double the number of heists.
What?
What do you mean, what?
No, the bank will just give it to us. It's called a loan.
I don't think getting a loan out to pay that gambling debt is a great plan. That's just double the debt. All you've done is double the amount of debts.
I don't know. I need to see the math on that.
Oh, sick! Your dad has Cinemax.
You suck,
Warning.
All right.
Okay, so... Sorry, go ahead, Grump.
Oh, no, you go ahead. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Well, if we're gonna do a heist, we gotta plan it. So, I guess first we got... What are we just gonna walk there and what are we gonna do? You said something about being employed there, but what's gonna guarantee they're all going to hire us? I mean, they probably have people working there already. We can't guarantee employment.
Yeah, we'd have to affect the games from outside. We can't rely on becoming employees.
If there's anything I learned from being a sex worker today,
Excuse me?
Huh?
No, continue, please. Keep going.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a good one.
Is that it was really easy to get the job.
Okay.
What if? Because performers, right? They need performers at that riverboat, you would expect. And you play that banjo.
No, but it's in the river. It was destroyed. I sacrificed it tonight here.
You don't have to.
Just
You don't have
fish
to
it
play
out.
that. But you're a musician, and Grumley makes all of those sounds. He's essentially a beatboxer in the noises he makes beneath his jowls.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'm clearly
What?
a dancer with the thing you saw I did with my feet.
Okay.
And then we've got these two. And so between the 5 of us, we should be able to create some kind of performance troupe. We could offer to perform,
And then we're in.
and then we're in.
And then what?
Oh, I don't know. Look, I didn't say I was solving the whole heist.
No.
I was gonna get
Peggy's
in.
onto something. It gets us access to the back of the house.
So what
After
if...
our set, when we're in the green room, we got access to everything.
Yeah.
We just slink off into the find, figure out where they're keeping all the clams. We just take $15K or so for us and my father, and then we're out of
And
there.
you know what we could do? If we're the performers, right? We just say that there are roadies. And then while we're performing, they're just off heisting.
Heisting?
Do they let roadies do heists? Is that a
But
thing
no, we're
that
not gonna
happens
tell them that the
normally?
roadies are doing heists.
Oh. So,
But we gotta find a way, because we can't take Bitsy on the stage.
Yeah, she's a loose cannon.
I don't know that we could take Bitsy on to the highest portion. We run into one person.
No.
We run into one person with strong resonance.
You have not seen Bitsy in action, all right? If there is anyone that can snap someone's neck successfully, Booker, you should watch. It is Bitsy.
Bitsy crumbles like a dry cookie.
And not little.
That was very funny.
And any sort of social interaction, I've only known her for 20 minutes.
I'm with Peggy. This plan will work. And if we're really worried about it, I'll play an instrument and you dance and we'll send Grumly with him.
what if instead of us all
So
going
here's
as a
the
troop?
thing. Anytime you're not around, Grumly, he starts shaking and barking at everything that moves.
He does have really bad separation anxiety.
What did you
No,
say?
it's all right. Don't worry about it. It's all right. big guy.
Okay,
Don't
I just
worry.
didn't hear
It's
you
okay,
do
big
this,
guy.
and I read lips to help my, spatial awareness.
No worries.
Oh,
And so I'm afraid that if we separate him from you, he'll make noise and draw attention to the heist.
But it's really strong. There's a boon there.
Yeah, he's very, very strong.
I don't
But they're
make
gonna-
noise. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, this plan is really strong, regardless of how we split up the teams.
Because here's the thing. They're gonna have to give us a dinner break, so we get to leave the stage.
That's right.
And that's when the heist happens. So they can prepare when we're fake performing, real performing, and then we go on our dinner break, the heist sets in motion, and then we go back to performing, and they'll have no way to blame us because we were performing the whole time.
I say the main problem is that we're right back to the issue of paying them back with the money we just stole. If we pay them back with the heisted money, they'll know that we took it.
So when I say heist, what I mean is rigging whatever game Daddy Book is at.
Well, here's the thing. One, we know that the casino's not necessarily affiliated with the Riverfolk Company.
And if we're taking a small enough amount, they might not notice initially.
I have another idea.
Okay.
That is very similar but tangentially related
We're
to
open
this
to ideas.
existing
No
plan.
bad ideas here.
Oh, magicians?
We still get jobs at the casino. We all go, and maybe there's a job fair coming up.
Okay, when I said there were no bad ideas, I meant there were
we
one
could
bad
go to the
idea.
job fair, and then we could have Peggy. She could be one of the cocktail waitresses, and I could work security.
I do love cocktails.
Booker could maybe be a dealer or like an Elton John cover act, something like that.
Wow.
Bitsy, maybe you could be.
I give good massages like those chairs at Brookstone.
Oh, you could be a massage chair. And then sit on me and feel good. You could identity theft your brother and pretend that you're Jean-Luc and that you defected from the orders, and then you can be the bookkeeper.
Now, why haven't you done that? That's good. You're very
So actually, hold on. That's actually the best. That's the best plan I've ever come up with.
So
Why don't we just get you to impersonate your brother and steal the money and pin it on him?
Identity theft, Jean-Luc.
And then,
That's the best part of the plan I've heard yet.
and scrap the whole getting a job and performing.
Yeah, fuck all that.
We could be your bodyguards.
All right.
Well, I
Grumly
don't know
is
too
the
many
Paul
accountants
Atreides.
that have bodyguards. Wait, but what about Stashio and Pigs? He'd have to be, I don't know.
No, he's defecting from the orders.
Defecting, so you hired us as your muscle to protect you because you know that the orders are going to come for you, but you've decided to align with the riverboat guy.
Oh, and it was basically a show of strength to steal all of your brother's friends away from him, because that was all he had left. Not saying that's all you have left right now, but that's something that Jean-Luc would possibly do.
Well, that's absolutely something that Jean-Luc would do.
This is a
Steal my
chance for
identity.
you to get massive amounts of revenge on your horrific brother.
I'll do it. I don't even care that your dad's in jeopardy. I would have done this for fun.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need you.
Yeah, well, let's steal Jean-Luc's identity.
I think that we got it. That makes Grumly, you're the Paul Atreides, and you're the Tom Petty, and you're the Gunpowders, you're the Robert Pattinson, which means I'm the Schwarzenegger. Means I get to go crazy and kill a bunch of people right in the middle of the heist.
Well, that's exactly what it says in this nifty pamphlet you showed me.
Well, that means that we all need different roles to do. Is that going to work if we're all just bodyguards?
What did you want to do?
I don't know.
You're acting like you wanted
How
to
are
do
we going to have the elaborate heist monologue if we all do the same thing? What makes Paul Atreides unique from the dynamite?
You came up with this amazing plan. That's right. That's the Paul Atreides.
Hey, you're the brains behind the operation, and I'm the bombs.
Yeah, I guess. There's just no monologue. That's fine.
You can have a monologue.
About what?
Whatever you want.
Why don't you befriend the casino owner, and then you can, like, talk to him in the middle of the heist and reveal our horrible plans?
Well, no, I shouldn't do the monologue. It needs to be like a George Clooney-esque kind of person. I feel like Booker should do the monologue.
You want to do the George Clooney-esque monologue?
I guess. If that's what I'm being voluntold to do, I'll do it.
You're very George Clooney.
All right.
I don't think that's
Enough flattery, please. I'll do it.
I'll cross off Tom Petty and I'll put in a George Clooney. You have to sell tequila later, though.
Okay, sure, whatever.
All right.
You tell me what to do.
What do I have to do?
You're Paul Atreides.
So, drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, well, figure that out.
This could work. We steal 15,000 clams and we blame it on Jean-Luc. This could work.
Your dad's free? I say. Amen. Your dad's free of his crippling clam debt, and hopefully Jean-Luc's up for it.
But then we all gotta get out of here. We gotta get the hell out of Dodge, skip town. My dad included. We can't stay here, because they'll catch on eventually. And we don't want to be anywhere near here if they figure it out. Deal?
But we still gotta find a way to cover up the fact that your dad has the 15,000 clams.
We'll deliver it on his behalf. It's fine.
Are there two casinos? You could say you wanted a one casino and then the other.
I don't think this clearing is big enough for two giant riverboat casinos.
That would be a terrible business decision on one of the business
I don't
boats.
know. I've seen Starbucks across the street from one of them. That's fucking
that's true.
crazy.
Oh yeah, they've got these pumpkin spice lattes right now because
that's
it's
so
now
good.
Halloween season.
Oh.
I walk over to a shelf and I pull a book off the shelf. It's clearly a dictionary, and I'll flip it.
A crime in which valuable things are taken illegally and often violently from a place or person.
What?
Did you not know what a heist was before? Did you have to look that up to understand what we've been talking about?
No, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
I say, okay.
Jean-Claude, you're gonna pick up on it eventually, but Bitsy's marching to the beat of her own drum, is what I'll say.
Oh, there's been a thing or two that's conveyed that in the short time we've been accompanied.
I can't believe your dad has a dictionary.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It was a big thing back in the day. People were just ordering dictionaries and encyclopedias and getting them mailed to your house. And it's like, what am I going to do with all these books? They're all heavy. Where am I going to put them? Oh, people will think I'm smart, I guess.
No wonder he doesn't have any.
A through E is all torn
right.
out. I think that he's been using these for rolling paper.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, no. Guys, I just had the realization. I think my dad might be a bum.
No, he's not a bum. He's got so much going for him.
I don't think that's true, Brumley. I think I've been blinded this entire
Oh,
time.
Booker, he's got E through Z.
I wouldn't count your father out right away. You know, desperation changes people.
Yeah, well, now that I'm really thinking about it, he's been desperate for a long time.
Is that why all of his curtains are crispy?
Yeah. Mom's been gone a long time. Things kind of went downhill when she skipped town. And now it's starting to make a lot more sense why she might have skipped town. My dad's a bum.
Maybe. You don't know.
We gotta fix this. We gotta at least try. I know it's late. And I know he's gonna be out gambling all night. I mean, do we try now? Do we not even worry about affecting the gambling games, and we try to blame it on your brother? We just try to pin the whole thing on him, and we just roll in there and we try to steal it? I'm not thinking so great here, guys.
I say maybe there's an argument for getting in the way of your dad in the hot table. He doesn't dig himself any deeper into the clams casino, if you were.
That was very funny.
Oh, thanks everybody.
A realistic Mick's mouth.
Yeah. Oh, thanks everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks everyone.
Okay, well, if we're gonna go with this plan, we do have to figure out what we're gonna do, though, because we can't just walk into this casino and just go, okay, well, now you go steal the money and figure out how to blame it and then also get away.
Well, I'll go in and say I've seen the books, and they're giving way too much money to the local government. The taxes have been done all incorrect. That's what Jean-Luc would say. That stupid mathematical bastard.
Could you just be the tax man and just go and say, hey, you haven't been paying your taxes and you owe 15,000 clams to the tax
just
man?
kind of like cooking the books.
Well, everyone knows who Jean-Luc is the problem. So, you walk in there, they're going to say, oh, Jean-Luc, you're so good at math. Why don't you come on in and do math? I hate that guy. They'll never believe that I'm the tax man. They'll think I'm Jean-Luc.
Well, you just gotta lie. That's what you do best. Just lie that you know math.
You're a lawyer.
I say, Grumman, you know how to flatter a bird.
Well, thank you. That's very nice.
Oh, I say thank you, good sir.
So, I mean, maybe we don't have to collect the taxes. Maybe we go and say, you're behind on your taxes, unless... And we just ask for a very measly bribe of 15,000 clams.
Or we'll have to shut this establishment down for the foreseeable future.
Oh, that's right.
And you will lose the value of 1 million clams a day.
And what they'll do is they'll fork over the money so that they don't have to shut down operations, and then they'll form a horrific vendetta against your brother.
Well, I do like that part. I care less about the money. The vendetta is really what's important to me.
This whole plan hinges on you. You can do this.
My hideous hatred of that no good, feather picking, ugly son of a bitch is gonna see us through this. We're gonna get your dad out of this, because I can do anything if it involves smearing the name of Jean-Luc Chanticleer.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Why'd you call him ugly? You guys look exactly the same.
No, we don't. How dare you? You don't know a thing you're talking about. You had to look up eyes. Okay? Why don't you look up common sense? But you can't, because it's ripped out of the dictionary. Because Lucas' dad used it as roll-up paper. Bitch. I can't believe you would say such a thing. That his visage is anything like mine.
Hold on. G for game state. Good job maintaining game state.
That's very funny. Are we good with this? Are we in agreement? It's late. I'm tired. We got to think about this. We got to figure it out.
I've been going maybe now if he's currently gambling and the casinos never close. So every hour that goes by, he's potentially losing more and more money.
Yeah, and so then we have to factor in if he's losing money, the however many monies we need to get, we have to add on whatever he's losing.
All right. We'll go now. Sandy, are we all ready?
I'm really tired.
I also am a little tired, but we could get some energy drinks on the way. We'll be all set.
That sounds fine.
Do they have any ghost? Because I'd like a bit of anxiety tonight.
A ghost soda? Yeah, a ghost soda could really go well right now. I agree with you. I could just use a little bit of nervous jitters to get me going.
Why would you want to find ghosts? Are we really going to look for ghosts? Because I have a phobia then. Oh, it's just Cinemax.
Then let's do it. Let's go.
Okay. And your dad's not a bum. He seemed very pleasant.
Grumley, you don't have to. You don't have to try to blind me to the truth any longer.
Didn't he just get married? And he's training boxing, and he's making friends.
Oh, my dear sweet Grumley.
And he's going to win big at the casino.
It's all right. It's okay. I appreciate you trying to cheer me up, but it's not necessary.
Okay.
This is what they call a moment of growth. Development. It's what builds character, you know? We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, he'll be able to get out of this with a little bit of luck.
It's a little bit of luck.
A coming-of-age tale.
Perhaps.
Well, let's go.
All right, I'll lock up. Everybody out. Everybody out. I'll lock up. That's very funny. Everybody out.
Thank you for picking up what I was laying down there.
Everybody out. Everybody out. And then as we file out, I'll walk to the door and I'll look over my shoulder back at the sad 1-bedroom apartment and really take it in for what it really is for the first time. Just kind of nod my head,
the lava lamp,
hang my head a little low, and shake my head. And
curtain of beads
A
to separate the
cockroach
kitchen from the dining area.
And I'll close the door.
You said curtain of beads.
And I'll lock up as we go to find this riverboat
One of those fuzzy posters on the wall.
that Beauregard is allegedly at.
You know where the Hungry Catfish is. It's been in operation since you were a kid. And you are easily...
Your dad used to take you there for your birthdays.
Yeah!
Those were good times. I didn't know how good I had it.
You were... and so you're easily able to go towards the edge of the clearing where the water of the swamp is the deepest. And you see it from a very far way away. You walk through the various districts of the clearing, and you see the great treetop buildings and walkways and houses where many of the birds that live in this clearing are starting to settle down for sleep, as it is getting late. And you see the ever-present watch of the Eerie guards and the Eerie soldiers, but they seem to just be keeping watch, keeping order. Occasionally some are patrolling on foot, but most of them just keep to the trees and on wing. And eventually you see the great lights of the Hungry Catfish. A huge riverboat on the edge of the clearing, despite the town of Muckbed Creek starting to wind down a little bit. This district that you're in has a variety of taverns and saloons and smaller gambling establishments. And you see the occasional small gentleman's club and various just establishments of hedonism and vice. And however, the biggest of them all is the Hungry Catfish. And you see that there's a very large gangplank going all the way down to the road, where the road just continues up to the wooden plank into the large glowing doorway into the casino.
All right. I think at the very least, I gotta deal with my father. I gotta stop him from gambling.
You gonna, deal with him?
No. I'm just gonna stop him from gambling.
Dad.
Yeah, we're not gonna kill anybody. There's no point in doing a heist if my dad's gonna get... Yeah, I've had it up to here with you, okay? It's a very stressful time.
How are you going to get him away from the tables, though?
I'm gonna figure that out. I've always had a way with words, but I'm willing to take any help that anybody's willing to go with me. Other than that, you gotta figure out how to trick these guys out of their money. And you can take whoever you want with you. I think we gotta divide and conquer this thing.
Oh! Well, since we're all security, I rummaged around your dad's closet and I found these 5 black turtlenecks. I figured that maybe we could look a little official and professional, before we walk in.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you, and I appreciate the proactivity to getting us to our goals. Well done.
I'm gonna put mine on. Your dad looked pretty big. Still.
You're way too barrel-chested for it to fit right. The neck is getting stretched. The turtleneck. Wow, that is something to behold. Oh yeah. Wow.
I feel like I just need a wired earpiece and I'd fit right in.
All right, I'll put one of those on too. Here we go. Okay. All right.
We're gonna put these on.
Oh, no, I got 4 of them, because obviously you're going to wear your suit. Here you go.
Right. It's not like wearing a turtleneck. It's how you from the government. Don't think I'm here to do something else entirely.
What's that?
Everyone has a heart attack.
I can't see out the neck hole. This is too big.
This kind of look like a dress on you a little bit.
No, hold on. Ugh.
I was thinking I would just use magic.
What?
If I'm, the dynamite, and I might be the person to ignite this entire place should something go awry, it's best if I am invisible.
You can do that?
Yeah, of course. I'm made of magic.
Oh, well, that's way better than a turtleneck. That's fine. I got this for you, but I'll keep it as a backup, I guess.
I think if you're gonna do that, you definitely go with a boy here, Jean-Claude, and then things really go crazy. You'll be there. They won't know you're there, and maybe you can just take the clams if you have to.
All right, perfect.
You can just steal the money if you need to. Peggy, what are you doing? Peggy, please, what are you doing?
Oh,
Just let her cook.
We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again,
I
Peggy.
think she's about to go invisible.
Peggy slowly peels off her dress and throws
good
it on
gods.
Jean-Luc.
Ah.
Takes off her hat, throws
It's
it on
Jean-Claude!
Not tonight, it's not.
No, it hasn't started yet. I'll pretend to be Jean-Luc for a second longer than I have to.
And Peggy gets completely naked, and slowly moves into the greenery around the hungry catfish, and essentially casts invisibility.
All right, now I know you probably never witnessed this before. She's gonna be nearby. You're not gonna see her, but just know she's got your back. All right?
Well, okay, if it starts to go sideways, just grab the money and run. If you're still around me.
All right.
Don't worry, I
Bitsy,
got
who
it.
you going with? You going with
No.
Team
Take
John?
Bitsy.
I really don't want to.
No, I think you should take
No,
Bitsy.
Bitsy can be your assistant. And I'll be your security guard. Booker's gonna be the degenerate gambler that talks to Mr. T. Raccoon, and Peggy's running Overwatch.
That's pretty cool.
I think we're in agreement. I think that's the plan. I think you guys go with John.
And if you guys need to get messages back and forth between each other, I can do that because no one will see me.
That's right.
Oh, Peggy, can you throw us like a plank of driftwood? Bitsy needs some kind of clipboard.
Yeah, sure. And Peggy will attempt to find whatever this is. But you'll hear, though she's invisible, she's not quiet as she stumbles and steps on branches and yells. Oh God, that bush! God, just poked me in the ass. Okay, I get a natural 20 to find the thing.
Okay. You find a piece
it real good.
a piece of perfectly flat driftwood that is clipboard shaped and colored.
You're standing there, everything's quiet, and all of a sudden you just feel Peggy's head right next to your shoulder.
Oh.
Got the driftwood for you, Bitsy. Feel that wood poking you in the back?
Oh, yeah.
That's mine. You can have it if you want.
Is that why they call her Peggy?
I got it. Thank you.
Catching on quick. Catching on quick, John.
Okay, now, just act like you're more important than the person that you're assisting, and that you know everything at all, and that you're smarter than everyone else in the room, even though you only got like 3 or 4 credits at community college. Okay, can you do that?
What?
Perfect.
All right, everyone. Good luck. We can do this. If things go wrong, just get out. Don't stay too long. Don't do anything overly risky. Because if we end up back in jail, we're going to be back in jail with our attorney, and he's not going to be able to get us out this time.
This is a very serious risk we're taking in order to help your dad. If he wanted the casino, this has all become for nothing.
What?
What?
No, say that last part again.
We're taking a great, terrible risk.
Okay, and then after that?
If your dad
Yep, one more.
won big in the casino,
Then we just leave.
but we'll already be in there.
We just walk right out.
But yeah, how are we gonna know?
We have Peggy. She's going to be sending us messages back and forth.
You can do that?
Yes, she said she could.
You can't see me. Thanks. No one's gonna believe I'm invisible if you look like you can see me.
Oh, because Peggy's that shade of Disney World green that you
It's right. It just sinks back into the subconscious. You don't even recognize it. It's not even there. All right, we all ready? All right, Hanson, come on. Come on. Team effort. On the count of 3.
Groggy Bottom Boys.
2,
But I'm not a
3.
boy.
Groggy Bottom Boys and 1 girl.
Boys.
Good job. 2 girls. I forgot Pincy's also a girl. All right, we can do this. Split up. Go in. Go.
Go.
We run it.
Roger. Break it. Try again.
You all run into the Hungry Catfish, and you see a huge casino, multiple levels, a grand staircase going up to a balcony where there are even more table games. You see that at the center of this, it seems to be deeply inset into the floor, is a racetrack of some kind. All around are various bars, various numerous table games. There are hundreds of people in this. Some are cheering, some are crying. Many are very drunk and stumbling. Everyone's having a great time. You see that in the corner there is an owl at the piano, a white feathered owl with large sunglasses, and he's playing on the piano, and he says, "You can never know what it's like," as you see a sign that says, "Tonight only, Elton John." As,
Incredible.
The Elton...
Incredible.
Wow.
And you see that
Rock it out.
you see a
That's very
big
good
it is Grand Casino. What would you like to do as you enter?
I'm going to look for my dad, but that's the simple task, so I'm going to turn it over to the rest of the team who has the much more difficult, complex task. Can I borrow a D20, please? Thanks, sir.
I will look for... I'll look for like the...
I'll use these, okay.
The like gate you'd go to check in to try and find a like a night manager.
Oh, yeah, you see a couple of pit bosses around the room, and actually make a perception check for me.
I got a 13, but again, worry about them first. I got to do something funny over here.
18.
You look around, you see a couple of pit bosses, and you see that there is, what do you call that, like, where you get the chips? That counter?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, you
like
see very clearly and prominently there is the exchange for chips, and you see that they take both gold and clams, as you see that there are a number of tellers. There are a couple of people cursing and swearing after losing big at a game, and are going up to buy more chips. They take the last of their coins out of their pouches and get more chips and head back.
Well, before we do this, it's time to become Jean-Luc.
Open my briefcase, and I take out the thing that's going to change it all. A pair of glasses. And I don them.
I say, now I am Jean-Luc.
Whoa!
I know.
It's uncanny! Oh my god, where did Jean-Claude go?
I look totally different. And Bitsy, take this piece of paper. You look ridiculous. You're just walking around with a slap of driftwood.
Oh, do you have a pen for her to use too?
Yeah, I have a second pen. I always keep a spare here.
Do you have glasses for her to wear too?
Well, of course. Of course I have Bitsy-sized glasses. These wrap around your ears.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's very funny.
Well, I'll say something's wrong with your voice.
I was thinking something else.
I look up at you. I've got those like big round.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, I knew there was a reason I kept those on me. One other thing, and I'll pull out a piece of paper and a pen, and just really quickly scribble something down, and then keep it in my hand. All right, let's to the counter. Let's see if we can't find who's in charge here.
Of course, Mr. Chanticleer.
Right away, Mr.
His last name didn't change. It's still Mr. Chanticleer.
Chanticleer.
I'll say. Ooh, we are not making it very far.
No, we got this, Fitzy. We got this, right?
You walk up to the first counter that's open. You see a sprightly young fox as he looks at you and says, "How many chips would you like?"
Well, I say I'd like 'em all, sprightly young fox. What's your name there, young lad or lass? I've never been good with foxes.
Oh my god.
We've made an enormous mistake.
Your briefcase pops open and a Tupperware filled with spaghetti spills.
That's very
Oh, no, my lunch! I grab a handkerchief that falls out right
My name is Phineas, sir. What do you need?
Phineas, that'll be enough out of you. I need you to find me. Who is in charge? I say immediately.
Are you talking about Mr. Ledoux?
Mr. Ledoux?
Everyone knows Mr.
He's
Ledoux
way
over
too important. Sir, beneath him are probably just so. I need to see whoever manages the money this evening. I am sent here on behalf of the Dimwood Government Tax Collecting Agency. You may have heard of me. Jean-Luc Chanticleer, formerly of Other Criminals. And I need to audit all your money. Chips and gold. And clams. Those two.
Taxman?
Yeah, the tax man, exactly right. And you will take me to the money and those in charge, or you will be threat of something far worse than death, young fox. And that's government regulation.
Make a persuasion check. Actually, make a deception check.
He's so good at this, isn't he? Wow.
19. Oh, wait. I leveled down. Hang on. That might not be correct. It might be 12.
19.
I think it's 12. I had plus 9. But I used to have a thing that was like the lowest you could roll was 10.
Oh, yeah.
But I think that's at a higher level.
As soon as you mention taxes and being a tax man, you see him step back and he pulls down a tin can on a string. I mean, Mr. Ledoux, here. And it goes back up and it says, he'll be right with you.
Well, okay. I'll wait right over here.
As he closes the shutter to the window.
I will wait patiently for Mr. Ledoux.
That was pretty good. I think that went well.
It sounds like they're intimidated. They're shaking in their boots.
Well, the one thing you can count on in a criminal organization is they want the government about as far away as, well, everybody else.
Yeah, you did great. You look over your Peggy's in a potted plant.
Oh my gosh, blended right in. My eyes can't capture your particular kind of green.
I know.
Wow.
It's magic.
And Peggy's very clearly naked in a fern. And no one seems to notice her. Everyone just completely walking by.
It's almost like it's magic. Very funny.
You do see that somehow Director Ferret Weezo is actually like over there. He's also in a fern. And you can see Peggy.
More perverts.
He's the only one.
Yeah, he's the only one. He's the only one that can see her. He's
No,
nothing.
the only thing you can see are Peggy's feet.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's in a pot, but he's dressed as a fern.
Yeah. I'll be next. Booker. While they go off, and you hear a pop of a cork gun go off, and the cheer as you hear the rolling of carapace on stone and sand as the pillbug race kicks off, and you hear the loud cheering of Beauregard T. Raccoon. Oh yeah, baby! This is it! It's the big one! Oh, baby!
Oh, no. I run over as fast as my little furry raccoon feet will take me. And I run up right to him and I grab him by the coat. Dad, it's me! Booker, what are you doing?
Oh, Booker, I told you your old man could handle it! I'm up 50,000 clams! It's all good!
What? What do you mean you're up?
I'm up 50,000
God, this is amazing news. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, no, I put it all on that one right over there.
You what?
No, the odds are great. I'm gonna be able to make it big when the love has left my relationship. Wins big.
Pop, all you had to do was walk away. You were waiting. You had plenty.
Walk away. I'm hot tonight. Why would I do that?
Because if you don't fix this, they're gonna kill you, Dad.
Oh, but I'll pay him off and maybe I'll own the riverboat company. Hey, what do you think?
Oh, not for $50. I can't believe this is happening.
I'll move across the clearing. I'll move into a much bigger condo.
I start paying attention to the race.
You look.
I'm sweating bullets.
You look and you see as 12 pillbugs, they're about the size of dogs, or greyhounds, basically, as they're all rolling through this oval-shaped course that's in the bottom of the casino. As you're looking down, people are cheering. They're holding stacks of chips, and they're very excited as you see. Oh, that one there, the one painted purple. See, as you see, as it is in the lead. As it is spinning around, and there it is! There it is!
This can't be happening.
And suddenly, from the very back, you see the pillbug that is painted with a yellow stripe. As it turns to the final stretch, it rolls incredibly fast, and in a matter of seconds, it zooms past. The love has left my relationship.
No!
The purple pillbug.
No!
As it zooms forward. Oh, he's gonna win! And as the pillbug in yellow zooms ahead. And that's it, folks. The complicated maritime salvage law has won the race.
That's very funny. Oh, no.
Wow, what a photo finish.
Dad?
Yeah, Booker?
How much are you down now?
Oh. That was 65 big ones, I bet.
So you're now, your total debt is now 65,000 clams of the Riverfolk Company.
Well.
Oh, don't tell me it's 80.
No, hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
Hold on. Hold on, I don't think right when I don't have a drink. Here, thanks, honey. Okay, here you go. Oh, I don't have anything to tip you with. Sorry. She Glengarry just glares at him and walks past.
Good thing the drinks are free.
I mean, that was 65. My next loan, I owed 15, and then I only got a small loan of 15.
Yeah, that's 80. Is there any more?
There might be a couple of bookies I still owe some money to.
Dad, we had a plan. We had a plan. We could have at least, we were gonna get you the money to at least pay back the Riverfolk Company. But that was when it was only 15.
Well, if you would do the plan, and then we can just bet it and triple our money.
No more betting. No more gambling, Dad. Come on. Use your head. What are you doing here? You're not gonna win. This isn't gonna solve your problems. We're trying to help you.
Well, fine. You're right. You don't have to worry about your old man. I got it handled. I got a plan.
No, I don't think you do, Dad. I don't think you've got it handled.
What are you saying? I'm some sort of bum or something?
You know what, Dad? I am. I'm saying you're a bum!
No one calls Beauregard T. Raccoon a bum. Are you ready to back up those words, young man?
I call Beauregard T. Raccoon a bum.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh my god.
I would like to use one of my bardic inspirations.
You can. Nice.
Beautiful. So I got a dirty 20.
You succeed in provoking him.
I puff up my chest and I get in his face and I kind of bump up against him a little bit. What are you gonna do about it, Dad?
You're gonna meet me outside, son. And I'm gonna teach you a lesson I should have taught you a long time ago. Beauregard, T-Raccoon ain't no bum.
All right, I'll meet you outside. But we're gonna meet on the other side of the clearing. There's an old, soggy apartment. You can't miss it. It smells bad by now. It's absolutely drenched. Over there's a little patch of river, and I'll meet you there. So on the other side of the clearing, you can't miss it. Look for the soggy apartment. I know that's a weird thing to say when I say it out loud. Just trust me, it's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you a lesson, son.
Okay.
You're lucky that there are all these goons in here that would kill us both if I started a fight.
Oh, yeah, I'm the lucky one?
Yeah, you're the lucky one.
I'm the one who's
you
been all
heard
over
me,
the
Booker.
Dimwood. I'm gonna teach you a lesson,
You heard
old
me,
man.
Booker.
Okay, Dad.
Ah! He rips his shirt off.
Ah! See this? Booker!
Yeah.
This is what peak performance looks like.
He's got a pot belly.
Yeah, you're looking a little soft, Dad. You're looking a little
his fur.
soft. Your years are catching up to you.
Yeah, just you wait. I never taught you how to fight. I didn't think you could take it. I'll see you at the soggy apartment.
Okay, well, just one more thing, Dad.
Ah!
I was in prison, old man.
What?
I know more than you know. I've been around the block. I went to the school of hard knocks. I've been to prison.
You've been in prison?
And you're a bum.
You've been in prison?
I've been to prison. Oh,
where did it all go wrong?
Oh, no, Dad, I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, I am a bum.
Dad, I didn't mean. Oh no, Dad, I'm sorry.
I failed my
No, Dad, no, you didn't.
Oh, you ended up in prison.
No, I know.
Oh, I failed
No.
as a father.
No, let me explain. It was an accident. It was a big misunderstanding. We weren't supposed to be there. Look, I got carried away. We both said things that we didn't mean. All right.
Oh.
Come on, it's gonna be all right. Just come with me. Walk away from the table. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Come with me. Come on.
Okay.
I'll be carrying him. And
You're right.
It's okay. Come on. It's all right.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. I don't got anything to tip. When do you get off?
Dad,
Fine.
stop.
Okay,
Come on.
okay, okay.
Come on. Let's get you out of here. Come on. Let's get some fresh air.
Oh God, what am I gonna do?
We're gonna figure it out. Here's what I need you to
I'm
do.
gonna have to find Ned.
No. We're not gonna find Ned. There's a good chance that these might already be gone. Just come with me. We're gonna get you outside. We're gonna put you on a park bench right outside of the riverboat, and then I'm gonna find my friends and we're gonna keep working on this. All right? Or better yet, maybe just go back to your apartment and sleep it off.
That was my last clean shirt, Booker.
That's unsurprising, but you don't need a clean shirt when you're back home in your own place. It's all right.
Okay. Gosh, I really thought that was the big race.
I bet we all did.
We were gonna make 6 figures.
Yep. That
So
would have been
many
nice.
clams.
That would have been nice. Listen, can you promise me you're gonna get home? Just go home, stay home, and we're gonna come up with a solution for this.
It was my lucky day, Booker.
Yep. It was supposed to be all of our lucky days, Dad.
Okay. I'm going home and finishing that mac and cheese I made earlier.
Yeah, okay. Maybe next time, just don't. You know what? Just go home. Just get home. Get home safe, all right? Okay, Dad, we heard you the first time. It's getting old now. Come on. We heard you.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with your old man showing a little emotion.
No, I know. It's okay. It's real men cry.
Okay, I'm going home and having some turning on the skin of mac and finishing that crusty, dusty mac and cheese.
All right, good. Thanks for sharing. All right, and I'm gonna see him to the front of the riverboat and watch him as he walks towards his house, his apartment. and just keep an eye on him until I think he's making
I
his way
think
there.
Jackalope Jug's got a special on tonight.
I don't need to ever hear about that.
It might still be on when you guys get back. It's fine. We can watch it together.
We're probably not getting back tonight. Just don't stay up for us. Don't tell us. Don't tell me about your plans. Just keep that to yourself. All right. Good luck. And I'm just gonna see him off. And I'm gonna make sure and I'm gonna wait there until I think he's on his way. And just get some fresh air and think about all of this new information I have to process.
You do that. Meanwhile, you hear a lot of commotion. But you stick with the plan as several of the pit bosses immediately look over at you. Their people the staff members here are whispering, and you hear Alton John playing away. And I'm a rockin' man.
This is my song.
As you finally wait, and from the very top of the stairs, a figure appears. The tallest figure in this place, an enormous alligator man in a fine purple suit, a cigar in his mouth, very well dressed, with the widest grin you could possibly see, as his eyes immediately find you, Jean-Claude, as he walks down the grand staircase up from the second floor. As
I said, Grummy, look tough. All right, look tough.
You see that he's wearing a top hat. All of his fingers have rings on them. He has a chain from a pocket watch chain that's brilliantly gilded. As he steps forward and approaches you, looming tall, and he says, "Well, I wasn't expecting the tax man to show up on this fine evening. What can I do for you?"
I say, Mr. Ledoux, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am sorry, however, to say it will not be your pleasure to meet me. Jean-Luc Chanticleer at your service, and your coffers will soon be at mine. And I produced the piece of paper of which I had written an illusory script that says, Jean-Luc Chanticleer, tax accountant for the tax auditor for the government of the Dimwood. All books and money will be surrendered for my review immediately, or upon penalty of the Riverboat Casino being shut down indefinitely.
Now, I don't understand why the Erie would send a different tax man to come and collect on such a fine evening. But let me take a look, boy.
Well, here you are.
Make a deception check. I do assure you, Mr.
Do you want to use a twist on this?
Oh, we do have lots of twists.
How does twist work?
So you can
use 5
add
twists.
5 up to a maximum of 5
I'll add
before
5.
you roll.
I'll have 5. He's very scary.
That's fair.
I'm very unsettled talking to extremely large crowd. That's a natural 1. For a total of 15.
Damn.
I'll roll an insight.
Can I use a bardic inspiration to subtract from your insight die?
Is that how that works?
Yeah, if you have the ability to use, distracting words or
Unsettling
silvery barbs.
words.
What are you going to
Unsettling
say
words,
as he's looking over it?
I'll say, Mr. Ledoux, us tax auditors, we don't choose the ballroom, we just dance.
Very good.
And he's really good at math.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
I just roll a d6 and it subtracts from.
Okay, roll a d6.
Come on. Nice.
4? So you subtract 4
Okay.
from whatever you rolled the insight with.
I think I recognize your name. You are the accountant that the
Don has recently added to his employ. Did he send you, or was it the Erie? I can't recall which you said it was.
Well, I said that the Erie sent me, as I have recently parted ways with the Don, as we did not agree on acceptable rates. And I have taken with me some of my finest henchmen, one of which whose power is entirely unmatched, and the other one whose crazy psychosis is entirely unmatched and is unpredictable and dangerous of her own right.
I want private security.
If it weren't for me, this place would fall apart.
His eyes dart.
For Mr. Chanticleer.
He rolls up your paper and hands it back to you.
Oh, thank you.
Now I would expect the Erie to send a bird to collect their pound of flesh, but the best they can do is a chicken.
Well,
you're about as good and useful as in a chicken and sausage gumbo.
Wow. You can slang all the hurtful words that you like, good sir, but words won't sting as much as a percentage out of your evening's take.
Then what am I back? I assure you my books are up to date.
I will be the judge of that.
Make one more deception check.
Oh boy.
It's easier if he
5
just
twists.
does it himself. I swear.
5 twists.
Dude, we got him. Spend him.
Okay.
Better
24.
It's much better. Holy shit.
Okay.
Allow me, Mr. Chanticleer, to show you to our ledger. I assure you that we are square.
Well, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Ledoux. I say, take me and my heinous henchmen to your ledger, and we will see how square you are.
Well, I think you all should enjoy a drink and perhaps some dessert in my office.
Well, is there fire on the hole?
That sounds nice.
Do you have any drugs? What kind of man do you take me for, boy? Someone who sells drugs. Not the illegal kind, but I'm the biggest Paula tradies bitches ever seen. So I need to take drugs.
He's a little off. He's strong, but don't look at him funny or he'll start talking weird. I swear.
He looks at Grumly funny.
I like avoid eye contact, you know. You even brought your dog to heel. Does he do any tricks?
Well, you press him a little further, I say, and you're gonna see him rip straight into bone.
Why don't you try to roll over, boy? I don't know any tricks.
It's like a dry cookie.
Grandma, say something menacing. Just say something about doing tricks and make it threatening.
Oh, I could take you into my jaws and do a death roll with you and break your bones. Because, you get it, you're like an alligator guy. And you roll over sometimes.
It is at this moment that I'm going to sneak out of the plant and head straight for Booker.
You would find me by the piano player.
Yeah.
I tipped somebody for a drink. I'm having a drink. I look wistful and sad, and I'm waiting to see if there's an opportunity to potentially maybe play and wait to see if you show up. You find me sitting there very
You're sitting there, you're looking off in the distance, and all of a sudden you notice the whites of my eyes darting back and forth from inside the piano. And as you look in, you see that I am attached to the inside of the piano. My sticky little frog finger is just attached to the top of it.
Peggy,
keep your voice down.
sorry. Okay, I won't let Budgie!
I have unfortunate. I have some unfortunate news.
Yeah, I do too. You go first.
It looks they're screwing the pooch.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't even know what Grumley's trying to do right now, but I think he's onto us. I think he can see straight through it that he's not a tax man. And Bitsy, she's not going crazy. She's acting like a personal assistant or a secretary. It's uncanny. It's strange. I hate it. It's not natural.
All right. Take a deep breath. Listen, I'm gonna need you to go back to them as well, and let them know that we need a lot more money. We need closer to like 80,000 clams. Better make it a cool 1K just to be safe, because my dad's a bum. He gambled. He was up and he gambled it all away, and we could have just walked, and he took out another loan and he gambled it all away.
I'll relay the message, but look, I think you gotta intervene. I don't think it's working.
All right.
Scared.
What are they?
But I'm scared.
Listen to me, Peggy. Listen to me. Don't be scared. Take a deep breath. What do they? Do they need an out? Do they need an out?
I have no idea.
I can create a distraction.
He
I
says
can.
his books are solid and they're up to date. He's gonna take him back to his office, and it sounds like a sex thing or maybe a murder thing. But I don't think it sounds like a tax thing.
I mean, I can create a diversion. I can maybe play a song on the piano or draw the crowds out. I don't know. We gotta get them out of there.
I don't think they see it. I don't think they realize it. I don't think I'm gonna get back.
Okay, Peggy, get it together. Go tell them the new amount, and tell them that if it gets bad, if they gotta have some sort of code word, that you get back to me and I'll create a distraction. I can bring the house down. I promise, I can do it.
I remember when rock was young. Me and Shrews had so much fun.
Go! Tell him!
You see Peggy slowly sink back into the piano. Her eyes blink a couple more times knowingly at you and then just disappear.
And I'm gonna wait there, drink in hand. I'm shaking a little because now I'm nervous.
You're shaking.
And I'm gonna wait for an opportunity, like for one, this guy to maybe take a break.
Yep.
And two, for some sort of sign that they might need a distraction. And then I will try to come up with a plan.
You hear the song continue. But the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the crocodile rock.
It's very on brand.
And immediately, all of the staff gasps, and Mr. Ledoux glares towards, and a hush falls over the crowd.
Brilliant!
As he's playing on the piano, crowd rocking around the I say stop! What do you just call me? And Elton John is stammering. Well, I was just doing this thing. I mean, I'm not Elton John. I'm the Elton John experience. As Mr. Ledoux looks, steps forward, goes right past you. And as this owl is looking up nervously, he's stammering, and his giant sunglasses fall off his face, fall off his beak. And he has actually shockingly small eyes for an owl. As he's like, well, I was just like, you just call me a crocodile? Well, no, it's just is the song. What's the difference?
Oh, this guy's dead. He's so dead.
He pulls out his pocket watch. Well, how about that? Look at the time. And he snaps. And immediately a fleet of guards and thugs from all over the casino come down and grab the Elton John Experience, whoever this poor musician was, as he said, "Oh no, I'm sorry, as he gets grabbed, and you hear his screams as he gets pulled away.
I have a front row seat to all of this, and I'm just like,
as he turns around, the entire casino is quiet. As Mr. Ledoux closes his pocket watch and puts it back into his coat. Sorry about that interruption of tonight's entertainment. All whiskey's half price for the next hour. Enjoy. Everyone cheers as the crowd goes wild again, rushing to the various bars as you see as Mr. Ledoux's eyes follow where the guards have taken this owl and followed his screams.
I would have used that moment, if I could have, to make my way back to the group. And as this is happening, you would look down and you'd see that your briefcase is open a little bit, and you see two blinking eyes.
Hey, I mean, briefcase. Is that you?
What?
You'll see a bit of paper slowly rise up out of the briefcase, just the tip.
Class. What? Yes, hello.
Take it. What are you doing? Take the paper.
Okay, well, let's see what this says. It's just, yes, quiet. Of course!
In big letters, it will say, danger. I need a code word for Booker just in case you fuck everything up.
Yeah, no shit, there's danger. You see what he just did to Elton John Experience?
Keep your voice down.
You think this is a fucking secret message? He just had 47 goons. Whisk away to Elton John Experience. I like that guy. I say.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
I'm just freaking out.
Okay, I need you to breathe.
I don't even barely know what. I put my leg on the line. I just met him 20 minutes ago. I'm just in between jobs. You know, I needed something to do. I got disbarred. I was swirling.
I need a code word. Jean-Claude.
Hey! Jean-Luc. Where you coming?
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, I'm back in.
Your code word. Write it on the piece of paper and slip it back in here. I'll be out of your hair in no time. You won't even see me. Why do you do that? That's not going to do anything to the pen.
Nah, it's all experience. It's just for the mystique of it all. It doesn't actually do anything for the pen, you're correct. But, oh man. What's a word that would not come up in casual conversation at a casino?
Grummy, does your turtleneck smell funny?
What? Who?
Grummy?
Oh, I thought you said cremmy.
I might have. You don't know.
Does mine?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it does now. Does yours?
Yeah, it's been weird since I put it on.
What did it smell like?
You know, like when you open Play-Doh for the first time?
Oh, yeah, I do know what that's like.
As Mr. Ledoux walks back to you, he pulled out a handkerchief and he wipes his brow as he puts it away and says, I am sorry about that. Nasty business.
Oh, no, I mean the musical entertainment for the evening. I can't believe it.
I need to find out who arranged for the entertainment for the evening, and they will have a stern talking to.
Mr. Ledoux, we appreciate your hospitality, but we got all kinds of places where the DGTCA need to collect them taxes. So if you could just let us in and see your ledger and make sure that we are accounting correctly, then we'll be able to be on our way.
Well, I suppose then I can prove to y'all, and you'll leave me away. I thought that I got away from the blood-sucking mosquitoes when I got out of the heart of the bayou, but I guess that you can't escape the vile proboscis of the taxman.
I say no, you cannot. That's the nature of the animal kingdom.
Well, join me for a after-dinner cocktail and plate of dessert.
Well, it would be our pleasure.
That sounds nice.
He leads you away. Booker, the piano is empty. As there's a little bit of blood.
I would like
keys.
get up with drink still in hand and like walk over to the piano and be like, "Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?" And I'll sit down at the piano and I'll just begin to tickle the ivories a little as I'm like warming up and waiting for some sort of code word, waiting for some sort of like there. I would be just playing ambiance music and warming up, and I'm just full of emotion right now with what happened with me and my dad and the murder that I just witnessed right in front of me that's surely actively happening as we speak. And waiting for some sort of code word to cause a distraction because deep down in my heart, I know that I have a soulful tune that will really get the people going.
As you warm up, you perfectly play the opening notes of Piano Man by Billy Joel.
You're stealing my my song that I'm going to sing. But yes, I'm warming up with Piano Man because that's there's a reason.
You're warming up.
I'm warming up with Piano Man.
You play smooth hotel jazz.
I don't know how you knew, but you knew. You just knew.
Best friends for 10 years.
That's right. We're operating on the same wavelength.
You play flawlessly hotel jazz. As people are like, yeah, man, I thought you didn't play my favorite song.
I tipped that guy, the Elton John Experience $50 and he didn't play my song.
I tipped him 20 clams. He promised he would play Goodbye Yellow Bellied Toad.
What happened to Great Balls of Fire?
Oh man. As Mr. Ledoux leads you up several flights of stairs.
I would slip the paper back to Peggy when he moves to head up the stairs. So that she can do whatever she's doing in her briefcase.
You see that it sinks into the darkness. You watch Peggy's eyes blink a couple of times, and then all of a sudden your briefcase feels significantly lighter.
Well, I'll say that is weird every time.
And what is written on the paper?
Flim Flam.
I should hear him shout that.
Yep.
Eventually, you see a beautifully carved door at a very private top level of the Hungry Catfish Riverboat Casino, and Louis Ledoux opens it with a shiny brass key and welcomes you into a smoky office, beautifully decorated, beautifully adorned with all sorts of art and strange art, like a collection of strange artifacts. As you see a large mahogany desk and a cart with liquor, and you see that there is several trays of various confections, and he says, "Can I interest y'all in a cocktail and a slice of pecan pie to let bygones be bygones and put all that nastiness behind us?"
Well, I think that's a great place to start. We wouldn't dare turn down the hospitality of yourself. You run a very beautiful establishment here, sir.
I certainly wouldn't, since I've been denied my promotion.
Said we'll talk about this later, Bitsy.
We wouldn't be here without my input.
I'll have some too. And I also need a floor plan with all entrances and exits and potential snipers' nests and foxholes.
I'll say that's for tax reasons.
For the security of Mr. Chanticleer, it's protocol. Oh, and drugs if you have them.
Make a substance check at this manager.
Can I twist? I'm twisting.
Of course you can.
And you see as he goes to his desk, he leans down, he pulls out a small key, he unlocks a door, and he pulls out a very heavy leather-bound tome. As he places it on a table that's away from his desk, he walks past and drops it down. And you see that there's a clasp on it. And he pulls out another even smaller key and he opens that and he says, "Feel free to peruse, my good rooster."
Well, I say thank you so much for presenting this here, sir. I unhooked assuming that it opens.
It does,
the
yeah.
clasp.
And he goes to his liquor cart and he begins pouring and he says, how long you been in the clearing? I've only heard of your name recently. And he fixes cocktails and he brings them to all of you. And he eventually arrives with plates of pecan pie and spoons.
I look down at the first entry bet, simple bet, paid out, 100 clams, taxes paid, 10%, $10. Math, I say, well, this looks wrong already. It's complicated tax stuff. You might not understand. Well, I'll say, how long have I been here? It's hard to remember exactly the time in which you're showing up to a place. Well, once you kind of get your bearings, it oftentimes feels as if you've been there forever. But as you say, I do believe it was rather recently. Just a short time ago.
Make a deception check.
Page 2.
I got a 14 on my deception.
Oh, okay.
At his advantage.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
21.
21.
21.
He nods as he hands you the pie, and he's looming over you. Despite your size, he's looming over you, pats you on the cheek, and he says, "You all right, boy? You're looking a little green around the gills. You don't have the excuse on account of being a mammal."
No, this is just a normal job, and I'm a mean son of a bitch, literally, because I'm a dog. Get it?
Make a persuasion check.
Or no performance.
I rolled the natural one.
5.
That's a good try.
5 is pretty good.
Well, it's a good thing that he hired you for security and not for comedy, boy. That was awful. As he smokes his cigar. Can I interest you in any fine cigars? Perhaps some coffee. I'll get it brewing.
Ooh, I'll take some coffee. That sounds nice.
All right. How's it looking, tax man?
Well, I've made it all the way.
We are all butting up here.
Well, there were 5,000 pages in this thing, sir. And I'm on page 3. So this is going to take just a minute or two. I wouldn't want to hold you up. If you'd like, you can come back in maybe 30 minutes or so, and I'll give you an answer, my best guess, as to how we're looking at that time.
No, I think I'll wait.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think I'll wait as he goes over to his chair and he unbuttons his jacket, slings it over the back of his chair. He sits down as it creaks as he kicks his perfectly polished shoes up on his desk as he smokes his cigar and eats a slice of pecan pie.
By eerie decree, he's permitted 48 hours to review your ledger, sir. Just giving you full context. If you decide to sit here with us for 48 hours, if it takes him this long.
Make a deception check.
That was really good. That was really
advantage
good.
to being assisted.
Advantage? I'm using 5 twists. I need a different die. I do all my dice. There we go. 24.
Oh!
Big.
And now when did the tyrants in the treetops instate this new regulation? The last tax man didn't need my ledgers that long.
It's their new leader, sir. You know how it is. Got quite a bit of turnover there, and whoever's in charge passed a bunch of new laws as soon as he was sworn in. I think it was last week.
Bastard despot. That bald son of a bitch.
It's true, there are a lot of new laws on the books that totally changed everything. People are paying way more taxes.
Imagine being a bird and not having any feathers on your head. That carrion eating lowlife. Well, I suppose that nothing can be done. Do you wish to stay here for 48 hours then? We can put you up in a room in the catfish.
Well, I think that's mighty kind of you, sir. I wouldn't deem to take these here ledgers out of your fine establishment. So if you'll provide myself and my attaché appropriate accommodations, as it were, we would be more than happy to do this work under your roof for the next 48 hours.
Make a persuasion check.
Ooh. 19.
He sits and stews for a bit, and he slowly just eats his pie.
Page 4.
Coffee's ready. I suppose, since I am certainly not letting you take that off of the deck of my boat, y'all can be put up in our finest rooms. We'll have to just rearrange, walk a customer or two, guest, but only the best for the authorities. And now, I understand that if you do find anything out of order, then you come directly to me. And I'm sure that we can make it right.
And he, as he steps forward, he squeezes your arm very tightly, and he places a hand on your hand as you see that there are 25 gold pieces as he leaves it. As he says,
well, if you will all finish up your cocktails and desserts, I can pour y'all some coffee and you can take it to go to your rooms. We'll just need an hour.
Well, I say quite right, good sir. I think whatever I turn up in this here mathin' I'm doing, I will bring it to you straight away, and I'm sure that my findings will come up agreeable to you.
Wow. He walks to the door of his office and opens it, and he just gestures out.
Don't think about leaving now. I have eyes everywhere.
I say we would not think about leaving. We're here on the deck of your here ship.
Wait, sir. Allow me first. Clear. Come ahead.
I'm sure that you shouldn't need a full 48 hours. Any accountant that is up to the snuff of the era can certainly do math, and they could be able to calculate all that no more than 6.
Well,
I'm sure you won't need it, but you will have a room at this establishment.
I say that's once again mighty kind. And now I here could calculate this in 4 hours. Jean-Luc Chanticleer, don't forget the name or the face.
Don't worry, I won't.
I am, however, extremely thorough, as it would to be a tax-ordered accounting man of the government. And so I will quintuple and sometimes even decimatuple my findings. And which means that it will take me not the full 48 hours, I say, but quite possibly 40.
Make it a 7 check.
I say decimatuple? What the fuck?
And it's as you say that you spill a little bit of your drink, and you look down, and you realize that there's movement in the carpet. What the hell? And then you realize that it's Peggy's eyes. As they open up, Peggy is between your legs, staring up at you, just blending into the carpet beneath you.
I hit a bad note. What the heck, Peggy?
Oh!
Stop it! That's scary. I don't like it. It's freaking me out. What's going on? Yes, I hear you. I see you. What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Okay, I can't see you, but you have my attention. What's up?
Okay, great. I'm gonna slip this piece of paper right beneath your thigh. Don't get all creepy about it.
Okay, well, don't be weird about it. All right, I'm lifting my
Wow, you're a really strong calf muscle.
Thank you.
You working out, Booker?
I have been, it's been, I do it in secret. I don't want anybody to make fun of me. And I've been working. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah, it's working. It's really working.
It's not every day that I'm sitting like this and like my pants are riding up and you can see my calves real nice. So thank you, Peggy. I appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
I don't want anyone to make fun of me.
But I'm gonna slip this under. This is the code word.
Okay.
I looked at it.
All right.
We're fucked. And then just as quickly as Peggy says that, you look down and there's nothing there but carpet.
Well, that's not good.
But you do see the piece of paper is just right beneath your thigh.
I take the piece of paper, the leg that the piece of paper is under, with the thigh that is attached to. I lift that foot up and I use that foot to play the other part of the piano while I use my hand to look at the note. And I see Flim Flam.
Flim Flam, yeah.
All right. I tuck that in my pocket and I go back to playing.
23.
He nods at you and says, I hope you have restful sleep and pleasant dreams aboard this riverboat. Our guests always do. We have the finest feather beds. In a clearing like this, there are plenty of birds to pluck.
Dude, that's fucked up.
I say. Well, I wish the same pleasant dreams and sleepful evening to yourself, good sir.
And I would tell you to not sleep in, but I know that you rise with the sun. Good night, Mrs. Chanticleer. Good night.
And good night to you, Mr. Duke.
Click.
Pardon me? As Mr. Chanticleer's assistant, I have to make sure that everything's in order and that everything's on the up and up. What is your name?
You see, she's serious right now.
Well, she was more of a work release program. I bring her on, and in fact, onto the team, I actually get my own tax benefits. So.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with that. I do a bit of philanthropy and charity work in my time, too. My name, young lady, is Louis Ledoux,
and
owner of this here riverboat casino.
And is there a Mrs. Ledoux?
No, I'm afraid there is not, young lady.
And about how long would you say you've owned this establishment?
It's all the tax bonuses. This is very important.
I've owned this riverboat for nigh on 30 years.
Wow. I'll write up the rest of these questions and I'll get those to you first thing in the morning.
And I will still need a copy of the floor plan with all entrances and exits and secret rooms and such.
Oh yeah, that's really important. We have to know about the number of square footage in a commercial business.
That's right.
It's really important.
Potential air ducts for, targets to sneak in and out. And
now y'all questioning my write-off?
I'm questioning nothing, sir. I just need the floor plan. It's eerie procedure by decree, as you must understand.
They're eerie and they are fucking decree.
There are a lot of changes, a lot of casino boat environmental impact regulations have been put in place.
25.
Holy!
Environmental impact, regulation, inspection.
We're improving community programs.
That's very funny.
I got like 4 more of these. I've been very quiet the last 20 minutes.
It's funny how that happens. Well done.
Is always something. I'm sure there'll be a new decree on the morrow, and then they'll want to suck even more blood from me. Take your regulation. He walks over to another cabinet. He opens up. I think it's around here. Hold on. Ah, here it is. I assure you that all of this, every square foot of this riverboat is 100% a write-off. You understand, girl?
Okay.
Don't take my word for it. You inspect.
I will, thank you.
Y'all have a good night.
Good night, sir.
And yourself.
Good night, Mr. Ledoux.
Close the door behind you.
Get to the room right now. Oh my god.
I'll say move.
Are we in the room? Did he leave us?
We're in the hallway, right?
He's jettisoned.
He said it would take an hour for your rooms to be ready and someone would find you.
And the book is still in his office.
No, we
I
have.
think
No,
you. I
So
took the
he's
book.
giving
I
you the
took
book. I just
Yeah,
wanna
I
make
just can't
sure-
take it off the book.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that was what I understood.
And
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
the like
The floor
layout,
plan,
the floor
yeah.
plan.
Okay.
You see a very burly fox, like just right down the stairs from the office. As they're keeping their eyes on you.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should enjoy the floor while we wait for our rooms.
You see a hawk looking at you.
I say, but yeah, I think that's a fine idea. Why don't we enjoy?
Bitsy, may I, as head of security for Mr. Jean Leclerc, review the provided documentation
You certainly may, Mr.
to make sure all entrances are covered and regulated, of course.
All right, I look at it,
Oh,
and
God.
based on this floor plan, can I see like where the vault, like where his is he a vault on board, or is there anything that would make it obvious of like secret passageways or the back of the house? I'm just looking for points of interest that might catch my eye. I will say
questions?
you will need to take the evening to review it, to really scour it. You look at it and it's all just blue and lines.
Right.
And so trying to make sense of it, you'll need to take the evening to it looks like there might not be, but you need to take the time.
Ah, yes. Very eco-friendly. Silver.
No, very, very.
Silver rated. I mean, terribly eco-rated.
Yeah.
Copper rating.
Copper.
Oh, and oh no, it's my mother-in-law wins the race.
Weird names.
Oh, God.
Let's go down and have a drink at one of the gambling tables, and we can talk more about the regulations to fund special safety measures against alien threat.
Oh.
I forgot that was one of our goals of the. Yes, exactly right.
That's a very pleasant idea.
Great. I'll lead the way.
You see your friends descending down the stairs. As I don't know where Peggy is.
That's true.
You guys would easily just see me playing the piano. I'm just, I'm looking around. I'm not like, you can tell it's not requiring a lot of effort, not a lot of thought, as I'm just kind of, you can see that I look kind of sad.
You're like
I've got a
vamping.
drink on. Yeah, I'm vamping. I'm just trying to set the mood. I was waiting for Flim Flam, never heard it. And so I was just, I'm just keeping my wits about me as you can see that I'm playing them. And I spot you guys, and I'll probably give you a heads up. Like,
don't look. We don't know him.
And then I'm like, and then I look at you, probably doing, I'm like, what the hell?
Stop. Booker, stop. Stop. We don't know you. Booker, stop.
Ah, what a day. And then I'll just like put my head down and keep playing.
You're acting weird, man.
You're acting weird.
No.
You're real different.
I say, Grumpy, get it together. I was shaking like a leaf on a tree up there. And then you just came online. Something came over you. You were incredible in there.
Where's the Paula traders that came up with this plan?
Well, I haven't hit the drugs yet. I've been looking all over for them.
Here, give me a drink.
A drink arrives.
Thanks. Sorry, I don't have any money for a tip. That'll have to be good enough for now. All right?
Well, I got us the plan, didn't I? The floor plan.
Yeah, that was good. That was real good. You need to stack up a bunch of regulations so that his taxes go up, so that we can take the money.
The plan is to inform him that his books were, in fact, up to code a week ago. I say, and then suddenly the new regulations were rolled out, and as it were, in fact, now he owes 500,000 clams to the government.
Now he thinks it's going to take 48 hours. He's going to be able to check on our identities.
And what if John Luke walks into this riverboat? Well, we should. Every hour that goes by, this becomes way riskier.
Well, I say we can do it faster than 40 hours. I was just trying to go with your plan about that time. Just so we had it there.
I didn't expect him to give us a hotel room. I was trying to kind of intimidate him.
We got to make it last enough time that it seems reasonable, but not so much time that we get caught. It's like a game of chicken, John Luke.
Well, I mean, that's quite insightful. But yeah, I think you hit it right there on the head.
I just wanted to make the chicken pun.
Look, when I was a soldier for the Marquisate, there was all this propaganda about how insane the Erie was with their regulations and taxes, and they would change all the time. So I figured if we make up a bunch of stuff, and we're like, oh, based on all these new regulations that just passed, you actually owe us 500,000 clams, but if you pay us... Do we know that
I don't know if Peggy passed that part of the
if you
message
pay
on.
us 15,000 clams, then we'll just turn a blind eye.
Hey, we were supposed to wiggle it, so like 20 will probably be enough.
Oh,
no
20.
problem.
There's no way
20 is a
lost
perfectly
20.
round
There's no
number.
way. Absolutely not. So get forging. We need to forge as many official documentation regulations as we can.
Make one about secret underground bunkers,
Oh, yeah, exactly
gambling
right.
addiction prevention,
Now, gambling addiction prevention, the casinos will get right behind
updating
that.
technology to stay competitive.
Yeah, well, I say, you're a great hire.
I got $1 million.
We go on.
And we do this.
I would say that you enjoy the casino for as long as you like, and you hear "Tough pill to swallow wins the race." They're pill bugs, get it?
Soon to be glue.
I will say that you will, in order to forge, you will need to take the evening. You will need to take your time in order to do it. I think that you would not want to start forging documents
on the casino
casino floor at the bar.
That might
There's
go-
like spilled booze, there's condensation all over.
Now this one's stained now.
My regulations.
The ink is running.
Yes, I say great plan. Absolutely. I say we we spend just another couple moments till the room is ready. We enjoy ourselves down here briefly. We retire to the accommodations provided by Mr. Ledoux.
And it's about like 15 minutes, I would say, before the room's ready that Jean-Claude / Luke turns around and you see Peggy full nude, just attached to his back. How long she's been there, you're not sure.
Something slimy. Get it off, man. Get it off, man.
Oh, you can see me again?
Yeah.
I can't see as much as I can feel.
Oh,
you know?
right. Can you give me my clothes? It's getting cold in here.
We didn't pick up your clothes. I think they're still outside the casino.
Well, shit.
I have this extra turtleneck.
They smell funny, though. Have you ever opened Play-Doh?
No?
Let's give it a shot.
Peggy puts it on, and it only goes to, like, her waist.
Yeah. You just poo bearing.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
You know, it'll
That's
have
awesome.
to do.
Well, perfectly decent.
Please sit on this casino stool.
My arms are a little too long for it.
Jean-Claude, what are the odds that Jean-Luc... Oh, Jean-Luc. What are the odds that Jean-Claude walks in here? Do you know if he's much of a gambling type?
Well,
Particularly
I say-
middle of the night gambling?
If we're lucky, he's just dead.
That's exactly what Jean-Luc would say. Who is I? The only way that no good rat bastard brother of mine, Jean-Claude, recently disbarred, the disgrace to the family, that he would walk in here is, well, he wouldn't, simply. And if he was to, we just go about saying that, well, he's disgusting and I hate him and he's the worst and not to trust him because he's a notorious lawyer.
What would that look like, though?
Well, I don't.
Should we practice that?
Do you want me to pretend like I'm Jean-Claude?
Well, it's hard to look at you while you're not wearing Vans and think of my brother, Jean-Claude. It's really an unsettling.
Peggy gets up off of the bench and there's a little, like, marking there where her ass has been.
Stress.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I have to hold my tongue.
So you want me to pretend to be Jean-Claude?
I suppose we could roleplay it right now. I suppose we could roleplay it.
All
Yeah,
right.
do that. I'll have another drink.
I say.
Oh, it's like you
The
did.
cocktail waitress is standing there waiting, Bitsy.
Oh, thank you. I don't have any money to tip.
That's funnier.
say.
No, you
I
shut up,
say.
you stupid brother of mine.
Oh, you motherfucker!
I was always mom and dad's favorite.
No, you weren't, you
Yes, I
rat
was.
bastard!
Yes,
Oh,
I was.
God!
That's why I got to go into. That's why I got to become a lawyer.
Sean, well, it's funny that you know that you're a lawyer. Yeah. Well, yes, you dumb bastard.
You're stumbling over your words because you're stupid.
Ah!
You were always the ugliest one of the two.
I say, you're
You
looking
remember when
into
you
a
were born and you were partially bald? I do. Yeah, that head
Sean
horse came in with
Claude.
no feathers on it. Took you 3 years to grow them all in, and you know what? They've always been thin.
You know, as much as you are no
Like your
good
morals.
Run!
Thin like your morals!
Bastard of a lawyering, or who the hell knows what you're doing, because you're good at nothing. There's some things you just don't reveal. And a man's hair upon his birth is one of those things.
What are you doing in this place?
Avoiding you, and I can see.
Which one am I? Am I Claude or Jean?
We've been role-playing wrong. We should role-play as if Jean-Luc also walks in. So pretend like, what are you doing?
I'm
Jean.
Jean-Luc.
You're both Jean-Luc. We have to practice this.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's smart.
Yeah, that's a
Everything-
scenario.
Yeah, everything I said still stands. Jean-Claude, what are you doing here?
Oh, no.
I say.
I
You
say,
no
I say.
good two-timing, blim-blamming,
Hey!
garbage-eating, piece of shit, low-life and lawyer motherfucker.
I assume you hear flim flam.
I hear flim flam. And I've been drinking, but I hear flim flam. And it's not a word that I hear, and I hear it's an impeccable Jean-Luc impression. And the drinks have been flowing. Because they're half off. Since the incident with the Outland John experience.
A rabbit cocktail waitress, she comes over and she like touches your shoulder and like, you're really good.
And so I take another drink, I take a deep swig, and I summon the most soulful song that I can from the depths of my soul, from having just a horrific evening, and hoping that my friends can salvage this. And just as you said, the beautiful intro to Piano Man begins to play. Oh, God, this is going to be tough to get through. I'm going to try not to. It's 9 o'clock on the equivalent of a Saturday, and the toads shambling in a throng. There's an old squirrel sitting next to me, just jorking and spanking his hog. Then I play a little bit more, and it starts to go wild.
Well, this would have been a great discussion.
He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm too drunk to know how it goes, but it's horny and neat, and it sounds like slapping meat when I'm wearing some other dude's clothes. Oh, la-da-da-da-da-da. And I break down the piano intro. And I see that the people are gathering around the piano as we start to reach the chorus.
Oh, yeah.
Sing us a song, you're the pervert man. Throw us a song, keep it tight. Cause we're all in the mood for an orgy. And you've gotta stroke it all night. And the song goes on for like 12 minutes as I play the whole thing. And I'm just trying to there's a tear in my eye as I try to bring the house down. And by the end, we're all singing and toasting and drinking to just the sadness that is life.
That was spectacular.
That was really good.
I didn't even know he could play the piano.
Roll a performance check at advantage.
I think this is a distraction. We should. He did it too early. We have to capitalize on this.
How?
I don't know. Is there like somewhere we can sneak around?
You have fucking bad.
Wait, so are we not gonna finish our
It's
role
covered
playing
in
thing?
spilled liquor now.
I want to see if there's any like back room hallway that we can slip into while this is
And
happening.
in that moment, Jean-Luc walks in the door.
I got a 21 on my
21.
performance.
The entire house comes down. Everyone is stopped. They're like, woo! That Elton John experience guy fucking sucked!
You can call me Furry Joel. As I take my hat off and I bow. I'll be accepting drinks all night.
Play Freebird!
I'll see what I can do. And I play a song that says nothing like Freebird. I make something up on the spot. And I continue to just kind of play, and at this point I'm mingling with the people and trying to be a distraction because I thought I heard the code word.
Yeah, absolutely. Booker, make a quick intelligence check at disadvantage.
Oh boy.
Oh, not Booker, sorry. Grumble.
Oh, thank you.
You're doing great. Yep.
I'm twisting 5 times. Oh my god, actually pretty good. Natural 20 and a 12.
Whoa!
Okay.
And plus 5 twists is 17. I think my int bonus is 1. So, is that 19? 18. 18.
You find a subtle passage into the heart of the Hungry Catfish that is where the VIPs come in to perform. It's not too far from where Booker is. That basically leads to the bowels of the Hungry Catfish, almost like an underground and in the walls hallway system that leads to the grand stage on a different level of this riverboat. And you feel like there are several entrances that are very subtle, and you don't see the doors immediately, but you presume are secret passageways.
Go, go, go! Go now! Go, go, go! Okay. And I start hustling for the doors. I have no plan. But Grumley wants to take advantage of this distraction.
Okay.
So we're on minute 2 of the song. If we can get away with that.
Okay. So who's going with you?
I would just listen. I'm just following. Yeah, we're caught up in the moment.
Grumley is leading you as Booker is going absolutely nuts as they're throwing coins at him. They're throwing underwear at him. He's going bananas.
Men's underwear.
As all of the above.
I take it all. I take it all.
Underwear.
And you find actually through, behind a plant that Peggy was hiding in
plates of chicken
and
piccata.
a curtain, you find the secret doorway that's very subtle, but all you have to do is press in and slide, and you go in.
I will press it open, and I'll say, Bitsy, you go first. If anyone sees us, you'll be holding a clipboard. They think we're supposed to be there.
You're doing it, Paul. You're believing.
And I run through.
And I'll walk very kind of officially.
Yeah,
behind.
you do that. Bitsy's now
Government
leading you.
business. Government business.
It's extremely dark as it closes behind you. All of the noise and Booker's music and all of that is drowned out. As it's incredibly dark, and it's almost labyrinthian, this network of tunnels and hallways. Bitsy, I need you to make an intelligence check at disadvantage to see if you can lead everyone.
Okay. An intelligence check at disadvantage?
Yes.
Can I help lead with and to counter it out?
Yeah, we'll counter it out. Yeah.
Since I have the
I'll
map.
have to roll again. I'll roll this tiny one.
While you guys are rolling, you hear from the front of the house, from the piano, Uptown Squirrel, she's been living in a white oak world. I bet she's never seen a muck bed guy. I bet her mama never told her why. I'm gonna try, and I just keep going.
Woo! People are going ape shit.
I get a 16.
16. You actually look with you look at the schematics, and it looks to be the super secret VIP area that you're headed to. As it seems to be like a VIP lounge, and there's actually an unmarked chamber beneath the VIP green room. Is that where you're heading?
If I'm being told that there's an unmarked secret underground
It looks
anything,
very secret. Let's go there.
I love secrets. Follow me. Ow! It's dark in here. Shit.
and I start to scurry down the hallways, listening to Grumley's lefts, rights, downs, throughs, and we continue to make our way towards.
Is it actually dark in here?
It's very dark.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast a spell.
Oh.
And I'm gonna cause some light, and I'm gonna take out 3 candles, and I'm gonna light them on fire and put them on the brim of my hat.
Nice.
Do you like the way they dance?
Wow.
And magical dancing lights.
Wow.
How did you like those?
with magic.
Whoa!
And this
I
big-
said,
and
what
this
are we
big
doing
lighter.
down here?
You Bitty and Grumley lead you as you see the green room that it's all very dark, and except for Peggy's candles flickering, and you see that there is plush furniture. Here definitely are the remnants of the drugs that you've been looking for. As you see that you find the schematic, and it's very, very, very subtle, that you actually have to move a painting off the wall, a full body painting that is above a mirror, and you move it aside and you open it and you take the stairs down. It's incredibly dark. As you close the door behind you, as you make your way down, you see this a faint light down at the end of the staircase. As you hear very faintly, sounds like there's voices.
Be real quiet. I'm gonna sneak ahead and see what's going on.
Okay, I'll stay right here. I'll be very quiet.
Hold on to my clipboard.
I'll stay, of course. I'll
Make
take
a stealth
clipboard.
check, Grumley, at disadvantage.
I'm twisting.
Bitsy, you too.
13.
Just straight.
Just
Stealth.
straight?
Yeah. 13.
13.
Oh.
Oh, is that a 9?
That was a 9.
That was a 9. Sorry, 16.
Oh.
Oh, wow. What are you?
I'm a monk.
I love that show. It's a jungle out there, it really is.
That's very funny.
You creep down and you see the flickering light glowing this strange color as you suddenly you peer down and you're very sneaky and you don't even the floor does not creak until you finally make your landing. You peer into the room and what you expect to see is not at all what you see. You see a circle of hooded figures with candles black as night, lit and flickering all around the statue, all around this a dark statue of a horrific fish-like abomination. As you hear "Fungui Muglad, Night Hero, yeah, Muglad Futagan," and that's where we'll end the session.
No way! No way! Oh my god! Holy shit! Thanks for running the session.
What a
Thank you,
session.
Mike.